Hey everyone, Ben here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we're trying to grow on the platform, and turn on the notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams. And if you did like today's video, then don't forget to hit a like down below because it helps other people to find our videos. And don't forget to comment down below on any suggestions for content that you have, or comment about today's content. Let me know what you thought. Let's get into the video. Alright, so this is going to be my Steel Path Viable build for Baza Prime. Baza Prime being a really solid assault rifle that you get. It's actually it's not that hard to farm either. It came out, I believe, with the Avara set, I'm pretty sure. But let's jump into the build. So, we're running Serration for plus 165% damage. You can replace this with a Bane mod if you want. I choose not to generally because, well, my memory is terrible and I often forget to change it based upon which faction I'm going against. So it's actually quite a big negative if you take like Bane of Corrupted against Grenera or whatever, because you won't do as much damage. So I use Serration generally, but you can replace this with a Bane mod if you want. Malignant Force for 60% Toxin and 60% Status Chance. Galvanized Chamber for 80% multi-shot and on kill plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. High Voltage for 60% electricity and 60% status chance. Critical Delay for 200% critical chance and negative 20% fire rate. Vigilante Armaments for 60% multi-shot and 10% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons. Hunter Munitions for 30% chance to apply slash procs on critical. And Hellfire for 90% heat. And then in the extra slot we're running Vigilante Supplies, which converts secondary ammo to 30% of primary ammo. And a 10% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons. And we're running Primary Deadhead in the Arcane slot. On rank 5, on precision headshot kill, 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks up to 3 times, plus 30% to headshot multiplier, negative 50% weapon recoil. So, this build is a critical base build. Now, for anyone wondering why I am not running Galvanized Scope, it's very simple. So, Galvanized Scope is a lot stronger than Critical Delay when it comes to critical chance. However, one, Critical Delay is insanely more optimized for this build, mainly because you don't always have to hit headshots with it. Even though we're running Primary Deadhead, once you've gotten this to maximum for 24 seconds, you no longer have to go for a headshot. You still want to, but you don't have to. Now, Critical Delay is 200% critical chance just by base, whereas with Galvanized Scope, you need to actually keep getting headshot kills in order to keep that critical chance higher than Critical Delay. So if you just don't really want to have to aim that well, or you have trouble aiming that well, then Critical Delay works better for you. Although I recommend, if you are going to go solely for headshots, I would highly recommend swapping Critical Delay for Galvanized Scope. So for the build, we've got 84% critical chance, 30.8% status chance, and we're running Heat and Corrosion to get rid of that armor. But let's jump into the mission. I will show you what we can do. Alright, so we're on Oxymoko in the Void. I'm pointing this out as I always do. The reason I'm at Oxymoko in the Void is, one, because it's the furthest point in the Steel Path naturally you're going to go to. And two, because this place deals with a whole bunch of different things that you're going to come across. So like enemies with health, enemies with shields and health, and enemies with high armor. But as you can see, we are absolutely shredding through these enemies. Get my Gloom active. So if you want my Atlas Prime build, it's also in the playlist. But now Baza Prime was a weapon I had a really tough time making consistent on the Steel Path. Mainly because I did have trouble building it. Again, I did an Optical Vandal build recently. An Optical Vandal was another one I was heavily struggling with as well. Because the thing with weapons like Baza Prime and Optical Vandal, they are generally very good weapons, but the problem is they only work in specific ways on the Steel Path from my point of view. Like Optical Vandal, my Vandal build works perfectly fine now, but it took me ages to find a build that actually worked, or more accurately, a build that was consistent on the Steel Path. I got Optical Vandal and Baza Prime working, but only against certain enemies. I didn't get it working against all of them. But as you can see, we are absolutely ruining everything here. Now, typically with my weapons, when I bring them onto the Steel Path, at least primaries, or even secondaries, I always usually go for the Merciless ones, because Merciless is solid. It's so good for general destruction. However, for a weapon like this, where it's very accurate, like, this thing does not have much spread on it, which is great because it gives you much greater accuracy, meaning you can easily, well, more easier go for those headshots in order to keep the primary, can't remember the name of the arcane now, so I'm tired, I'm running on like 3 hours sleep, so, the arcane I'm using that obviously gives you more damage with headshots is a lot easier to proc with this weapon, mainly because it's not got much spread fire. So because of that, you can just keep firing, and you're not gonna worry about missing, basically. But as you can see, it is shredding through everything. If the Acolyte doesn't spawn, if you're wondering how this works against the Acolyte, it works okay, although you do want to use this in combination with like a melee weapon, or like, say if you've got like Latum or something in your secondary slot, that's also very good for Acolytes. Eventually I will do my Latum build as well, but at the minute I'm running through a backlog of builds that I've been finishing, so... Plus I still need to form a Latum one more time as well. Well, I don't need to, but to finish the build I want, I need to. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the build. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are all linked down below. Links for stuff like Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook Gaming. It'd be great if you join me on Twitch and Discord, because I'm trying to grow on those platforms, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's video. Above is a preview of the previous upload, and if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe please, because we're trying to grow on the platform. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams, and if you liked the video, why not leave it a like? It really does help other people to find my videos, and don't forget to comment down below on any content you want to see, or what you thought about this video specifically. Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.